Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonic Heroes for the GameCube, and in this one we're going to be going through part 2 of Team Rose, through these 3 levels.
Amy, are you sure Mr. Sonic is here? No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Then it must be so. What a huge plant. The buildings are so tall, it's making my head spin.
Soggy, where are you?
And just like Omega with Team Dark, Big the Cat is the one that's really different. Everybody else is really, impressed by the visuals and stuff. All bloody Big cares about is a freaking frog. I don't know, I just find that quite amusing myself. That is voiced by John St. John. I'm going to keep going on about that, by the way, because it just makes no sense. It's one of the most questionable things in life, I must say, and stuff, but still. Grand Metropolis, though, like Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace, like before, are going to be really, really cut down. In fact, I think this might be the fastest one out of all of them, because something's going to happen that's a little bit more different compared to the usual playthrough of like this LP and things. So what I usually do, throughout Team Dark and Team Sonic was I did 2 levels and a boss, and a Chaos Emerald in between if I got the key, But Team Rose, because of how short the levels are, is literally just going to be 6 things in between. So it's going to be 2 levels and a boss, then 2 levels and a boss, because I can get a lot done in like 20 minutes or so. So you'll find that, the actual parts of this LP are, going to be, I guess, slightly longer, but the whole levels and that really are not that long to watch and things. That and I just really want to just get through Team Rose, because then I can go into Team Chaotix and explain about something different. Plus then it shows off, which LP will go by a lot quicker, because surely by just looking and seeing, the fact that Team Rose only has 3 to 4 parts through the whole series, surely tells you that, yeah, this is the easy team. I don't even have to explain it, you can tell just by the episode length. Really, and things, so that's what it's going to be like, I think, anyway. Near the end, I think it changes a bit, but honestly, I can't really remember for sure. Let's just say that, it's a little bit different compared to what it was with the other teams, and it's a hell of a lot easier. In fact, I believe also, the pole thing I was on about, where if you get to level 3, you could just home and attack onto a pole and you would just go up it immediately. I think it applies to Team Rose as well, because it's really annoying trying to get up the pole, of aiming things, because she does like this hammer attack, but I don't know, I find it takes a bit long just to do it, just in order to get up to the pole and things, but at least you can, home and attack instead. Also, I don't know what I was doing there. I must have been trying to go back to get something, but I missed it. I honestly don't remember things, but still. Also, one thing that I find quite amusing is, even though Big the Cat's voice actor is really strange, some of the things that he says are quite annoying as well, because, particularly when he picks up like an item and things, he says this really annoying, but I find it funny thing going on and things. You'll hear it a lot. Like that, see what I mean? He says that every time he picks up an item. So of course, when I get to Bullet Station, I am going to shut up and let you hear him say it through the entirety of collecting all those balloons and stuff when blasting through the cannon and stuff like that. I was going to say canyon, and blasting through the canyon. Ooh, that's rather strange. Also, damn it, I can't actually use it yet, so I'm gonna have to use the thing? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, actually. I think I must have been... Yeah, I was doing that, okay. That actually reminds me of another thing to talk about. So, with Big the Cat, the way he attacks with his power moves and that are slightly different. Where, basically, Knuckles and Omega, you just have to spam B and they would just punch the living crap out of everything. Big uses his fishing rod, which I explained in Egg Hawk, but when he gets to level 3, different things appear in his rod. Like, when you don't get any levels at all, Big can just hit them with his rod or so, but by just hitting the Amy and Cream forward. But when you get to level 2, that's when he starts swinging it around and it sets on fire. How he does that, I have no idea. But either way, when he gets to like level 3, that's when he really, you can basically use the rods to your best advantage, because then it swings around and can destroy things. But it's not very good on bosses, I don't think, like with Egg Hawk and Egg Albatross. because you can't just continuously punch it. You have to use your rod, and it just stays in the place. Like, you can't move whilst swinging your rod around or anything, unfortunately. So, you know, you don't really have a lot of chances. And that's Grand Metropolis. And how far is this video actually? We're on like 5 minutes so far. But let me know, 5 minutes, so we've already cleared the first level of things. You'll find that I get through Grand Metropolis, Power Plant, and even the fight with Team Sonic pretty freaking quick. Like, in like 10 minutes I think it is. So, you know, this whole episode is going to be around 20 minutes long, but like I said, it's because the episodes feel short, and I just want to get through it. Also, god damn it, Big the Cat says that every time you get an A rank. That's the only thing that's different, really, when it comes to, like, dialogue that, you know, the characters say. So, here we go, with Team Rose in Power Plant and things. This is actually even shorter than Grand Metropolis, I think. Because, you know, Power Plant is actually quite a fast place. Even though it involves, like, waiting a lot of time on, like, elevators and things. As soon as the elevator parts go away, I feel like it goes by pretty freaking fast, really. Not to mention the music is catchy as well, even though it's looped an awful lot of things. But, one thing I will say is, you know the bit where Big the Cat was explaining about the voice acting? Well, I was explaining about the voice acting with Big the Cat and things. It's different if you're only on, like, the bosses and things. So, you know, if Big the Cat gets an A rank on, say, Hang Castle, it will be in the same quote. Whereas if you get an A rank or lower or so when fighting against teams, like Team Sonic or something, or even just, I don't know, like one of the bosses, like Egghawk and things, you know, the quote is different, so that's what I'm basically just saying. That's reminds me, I still need to know if you want me to show off, like, you know, the quotes of, like, every character as, like, a bonus video or so. Actually, I think it'll be interesting. So some of the quotes are pretty funny, particularly Espio's when you defeat the Egghawk. Because the way he says it and stuff just sounds so strange. Yeah, it sounds like almost like belongs in, like, a Shadow the Hedgehog game, if you ask me. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below, or just in general, I suppose, if you want me to show off the quotes in the game, just like a huge compilation of every single quote that they say, because some of them are interesting to hear, and I don't mind recording it. It's not that bad, really. I mean, it's only just to get a flaming quote. I don't have to get all the A ranks again just to do it, you know? Because, like I say, the quotes are the same for every level apart from the bosses that you fight. So, yeah, it's really not that much of an issue, really. And I believe we're actually nearly at the end of this act already, as far as I'm aware. Because the goal ring, I don't think there's, like, even another elevator bit. Because I can't actually remember. All I know is that there's this.
Got it! Got it!
And that's just a preview of what you're going to hear when we get to Bullet Station. Just that line repeated over and over and over again. And I don't care, like, every time we get to Bullet Station, I'm just going to be quiet for every team, because it's just so hilarious to hear, in my opinion, just to hear repetitive lines being said again and again and again. Also, this bit's rather weird, because, I mean, I was supposed to, like, be wobbling about and things, but there, that's the end of the act. It's cut down a hell of a lot shorter compared to Team Dark and Team Sonic's, you know, especially with Team Dark and Grand Metropolis, considering they had an, you know, extended bit at the end, which I guess was somewhat different, but not that huge or amazing, if you ask me. So, you know, getting the A rank on Power Plant is really not that bad at all if you just keep going through and just keep leveled up and get the rings, even though the rings don't matter, and then just do good. Oh, nice. It's nice to hear that you have, like, a strong passion about this cream. And now we're going to take on Team Sonic. What did you expect? I mean, we fought Team Rose before as Team Sonic, so surely it's the other way around.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Amy, knock it off! There's no time to play!
Sonic, give up! This time you're mine! Mr. Sonic, isn't Chikara with you?
Froggy, where are you? Level up! It's a win if we can force Sonic and his team off this field. But if we get forced out first, they win.
Oh, wow. He just continued his line just like that.
We're sorry, Team Sonic.
I just love it when things like that happen, you know. Big the Cat was explaining how to play the part of the game and stuff, and he just goes on about it while they're celebrating. I don't know why. I just find that really funny myself. And I'm just weird. What can I say? Oops, I hit the radiator.
Oh, I can't believe he did that just so he could get away. Mr. Sonic must be really... What? Nothing. Now I know what to do. Find Eggman and I'll find my Sonic. You all ready? This city reminds me of Casinopolis. Look at all those neon signs.
The city that never sleeps.
Ha! Did you hear that? Amy did a reference to Sonic Adventure right there. Casinopolis. You know, pretty much the place in that where you pretty much got rings in order to get a Chaos Emerald and things. I just like the little throwbacks that this game does, you know, like particularly in Frog Forest as Team Sonic and Knuckles mentioned Mushroom Hill Zone, I think, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, because Angel Island. Shadow referenced Sonic Adventure 2 saying, "Did you say space?" And now Amy references Sonic Adventure and stuff, so you know, it's nice to see they have like little throwbacks thrown in here and there and stuff like that. It just adds like the charm of like the game and the fact that the developers actually care about what games they've made in the past, given the fact that they are referencing them, and it shows that they care about the fans and things. But still, this is Sega.
My head's spinning. This is making my head spin.
Feels good.
Okay, whatever, Big. That's one thing, though, that I will find with Team Rose. Like, Cream the Rabbit, I get it, and that she's supposed to be cute, but oh my god. I think her voice is sometimes very annoying because it's so high-pitched, and I don't know, I just don't like it myself. It kind of just makes me a bit, shut up, you know, and stuff like that. Because, I don't know, it's too high for me, what can I say? Also, I was going to say, is Big going to arrive there? Because sometimes they have trouble getting there and stuff like that, still. It's rather strange, though, what happened, though, when we was fighting Team Sonic and things. I remember when I just, in my spare time recording this, because this is all through post-commentary and things, you know, it was just hilarious to me to see that for the first time. I was like, oh my god, that really just happened. I guess it did, and it was the best thing ever. And there we go, that's already Casino Park done. Such progression we're making, eh? This is why, you know, you'll find that some of the harder levels ever turn into one of the easiest in the game and things. It's actually strange to find that Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace, to me, feel a lot longer compared to, you know, Casino Park and things, which usually drone on a bit. Because with Team Sonic, we were in Bingo Highway for like 7 minutes, I think. You know, we just, look at it, we just cleared this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes just go to the end of the goal and get an A rank. You know? So I keep ending it with Big, I think. That's why I keep saying these quotes. I really need to Amy and stuff to say theirs instead. Also, this is our 40th emblem, and what do we get? We get special stage in 2-player mode. Wonderful. It's the only thing that with this, when it comes to getting the emblems, you don't really unlock a lot. You just unlock multiplayer stages instead.
When in a ball, move the control stick right and left to slightly change the...
Oh, no. Don't you start being an Oma Chow right there, Cream. I was going to be quiet because I thought you was going to say something about level. But no. You're not bringing Oma Chow information into this, I'm afraid, okay? Also, being a highway and stuff is a lot easier as well. And this is actually a good thing where I find it a lot easier because I don't like the bit where you're at the very end and you have to try and not fall down once and things because that can really screw up on your A rank, and I don't know, it's just the physics are all wrong when you roll down. I find that it sometimes can be pretty unfair, in my opinion. But there's none of that. There's none of that in Team Rose, you'll find. So, you know, it's a lot easier. This is going by a lot faster than I thought. Bloomin' hell. This is just what I mean, you know. Right now, you're probably looking at the video and thinking, 20 minutes? Are you serious? Well, yeah, it's because I can get a lot done in 20 minutes. No, for God's sake, we've just gone through, like, technically, how many levels is this? 8. We've gone through 8 freaking different things, you know, in one single video in 20 minutes. This is just what I mean of how broken down things are and stuff. One thing I can admit, though, at least Cream is not as broken as she was in Sonic Advance 2. I always remember that. Even though I played Sonic Advance 2 as a kid and stuff, Cream was extremely broken in that game when it came to the bosses, because all she would do is send Cheese the Chow, you know, to attack Eggman basically, and you could just spam it and spam it and spam it and just take the boss down with no issues at all. Even the final boss, you could do that, you know. I don't think they programmed Cream very well in that game, but I still like Sonic Advance 2. It's my favourite of the Advance trilogy, and I swear I've gone about this before, but what can you do? It doesn't really matter. Oh, great. So I like here we go with the lights again. I also approve of, like, you know, just the visuals in this area. In fact, I even... Wait, does that say subscribe? No, wait, does it... It says say... I can't actually see what that says, to be honest. Maybe it says Bingo Highway? I can't remember. I thought... To start with, I thought it said subscribe. I'm like, what, this is just a YouTube video after all this time? Wow, Sonic Heroes is YouTube and things. But then I thought it said Bingo Highway, and I actually don't know what it said, to be honest. I was going to say, did I get that one up? You'll find that you get an awful lot of one-ups with Team Rose, because, I mean, with it being easy mode, you'll find that you'll sort of rarely die, I guess, again, for, like, the first-time player and stuff. It may happen and stuff like that, because you're not quite used to things, and... I know I keep saying that a lot, but I'm just trying to get it into your head, you know. Don't expect to be an MLG pro, per se, for Sonic Heroes, you know. Because it takes a while. It takes a while to sink into this, if you ask me. She calls him Mr. B. I also find that strange of Cream in particular. She always addresses people, you know, as she meets by Mr. or Mrs. to show politeness and things, like Mr. Sonic, Mr. Tails, Mr. Knuckles and things. Look at it now, it kind of reminds me of, like, the way people talk to each other in Shenmue, when they go real son and stuff like that in Japanese. I don't know, it's rather strange, but still. There's only one bingo bit of this, really. Yeah, which Cream is warning us of, unfortunately. And there's only just that one. There's not one at the very end where if you just lose, that's it, it's game over. And you have to start again to get the A rank. Also, wow, so much bingo right there, Jesus. But you'll find that we're already near the end of this. I suppose it's slightly longer than Casino Park. So far it seems to be that the shortest level that we've gone through as Team Rose is Casino Park. Because, it's just ridiculously easy, what can I say? Because, I mean, the goal ring is placed at such a stupid place. But in a way, that's kind of cool, because, I mean, it helps me get through this LP a lot easier and stuff, and this is easy mode, and it's supposed to be easy, isn't it? Unless it's like Sonic Shuffle in easy mode, which is not easy at all, from what I've heard anyway. Because I haven't actually played Sonic Shuffle, like, ever. Maybe I need to one day, because, I mean, I have a Dreamcast now. I don't see why I can't pick it up. It's basically Mario Party, but with Sonic instead. Maybe not as good, but, yeah, no, I still want to give it a try. What can I say? Still. Also, so much time on this one as well. Jesus Christ, I got through these a lot quicker. I didn't actually look at my time bonus for Casino Park. Maybe I cleared that a lot faster than the game originally thought. Oh, come on, Big. I'm gonna say it again. Give Amy and Cream a chance. I know you're the most entertaining, but, you know, give them a chance to say some lines, please. It's funny, but not for the 11th time.
You guys again?
Dr. Eggman!
Him again.
Past your bedtime, kiddies. Now to tuck you in.
Eggman, never, ever say that again. That was genuinely creepy right there. My god. Also, by the way, this is a different cutscene, and you said boys again, and this wasn't even like a reused cutscene or so like with the other teams. This is a brand new cutscene with different dialogue, and you still say boys. Like, are you blind or something? I really don't get it. But what I can say that's different about this is actually really difficult to get an A rank as Team Rose. I'm not gonna lie. Getting the A rank in Robot Storm after going through Casino Park and Bingo Highway is pretty difficult. So what I'd recommend is look at exactly what I'm doing, because the time you need for this is actually pretty tricky compared to Team Sonic, which is strange, because that team was all about going fast and things. But apparently Team Rose is the fastest thing alive now for some reason, so there you go. I suppose the enemies aren't as strong as in like Team Dark and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's just, this one I think is a little bit more tricky, you know, just to get the A rank in general and things. But like I say, as soon as you level up your characters and things, it's a lot easier to just blaze through them and things. Like, if you don't know about your leveling up systems right about now, you're going to struggle to get that A rank. Or even just the B rank in general, really.
Don't get too excited, boys! Those were the easy ones!
And there you go, that's it, really. It's short, but the time you need is like under 1 minute and 30 seconds. I am not joking. Seriously, it's that much.
That was quite a challenge.
Hey, now we got Cream saying something different. And yes, it was. You 2 right there, Cream. Anyway, see you in the next one, guys.